Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Whether or Not. I'm your host, Luke Snyder, joined alongside our forecaster, Filippo Formica. Now, Filippo, we had a very chilly start at the beginning of this work week. Are we seeing any sort of rebound in temperatures in our forecast?
Slightly this weekend. Our best chance of getting above average for temperature for the first time this month will be in the extended forecast.
All right, well, we'll hear more about that in just a few more moments. But up first, we have our Nature in the News. A 7.5 magnitude earthquake that struck northeastern Japan on Monday night forced thousands of people to evacuate, resulting in at least 34 injuries. The earthquake struck with a depth of 50 kilometers, or 31 miles, off the coast of the Aomori region at 2:15 p.m. local time. Due to reports of waves larger than 2 feet, tsunami warnings were issued but were later lifted the next day. Nearly 3,000 homes were left without power, and orders to evacuate were given to about 90,000 residents. The Japanese government has assembled an emergency team and established a response office within the Prime Minister's Crisis Management Center. Tohoku Electric Power, a Japanese electricity company, reported that after the earthquake, there were no anomalies at its nuclear power plants in Higoshodori and Onagawa. The public is being urged to stay on high alert for at least a week after authorities issued another warning about another earthquake occurring in the coming days.
Louisiana's coastline is disappearing, and indigenous communities are on the front lines of the fight to save it. In Pointe-à-Chien, tribal members say the bayou they grew up with has widened dramatically, swallowing pastures and leaving behind ghostly strands of dead trees. Since the 1930s, Louisiana has lost nearly 2,000 square miles of land, and experts warn thousands more could vanish in the next 50 years. The Pointe-à-Chien Indian tribe is working to protect what remains, building oyster shell reefs to slow erosion and raising homes above floodwaters. But leaders say the scale of the crisis demands more support, including federal recognition and larger investments. For family here, it's not just about land. It's about preserving culture, sacred sites, and a way of life tied to fishing, farming, and the bayou itself. As climate change accelerates sea level rise and saltwater intrusion, the tribe is determined to hold onto its home even as the water keeps coming.
This year's meteorological winter got off to a strong start, and many National Weather Service offices nationwide are starting to feel the strain as snow starts blanketing the United States. Elon Musk's U.S. DOGE service authorized NOAA to rehire 450 vital positions in the National Weather Service during the summer, including technical specialists and meteorologists. However, months later, offices in over half a dozen states are still having trouble filling the positions, many of which are located in regions with harsh winter conditions. Employee stress and burnout have increased as a result of the shortages. As a result, winter weather forecasts may become less accurate and timely, increasing the amount of damage and fatalities resulting from severe winter weather. Many people are unaware of the danger that winter storms can pose, and public communication suffers from a lack of staff members. Although there has been progress in filling these positions, it is anticipated that the remaining positions won't be filled until the end of the 2026 fiscal year.
Get ready to look up this weekend. The night sky is about to put on one of its brightest shows of the year. The annual Geminid meteor shower peaks Saturday night into early Sunday morning, December 13th and 14th. Astronomers say under clear, dark skies, stargazers could see as many as 120 meteors per hour streaking across the heavens. Unlike most meteor showers that come from comets, the Geminids are born from debris left behind by an asteroid-like object called 3200 Python. That makes their colorful, often slow-moving meteors especially dazzling. Experts recommend heading away from city lights, bundling up for the chilly December air, and giving your eyes about 20 minutes to adjust to the darkness. With the moon just a thin crescent, conditions this year are nearly perfect. So grab a blanket, maybe some hot cocoa, and enjoy what NASA calls one of the most reliable and spectacular meteor showers of the year. The Geminids will continue through December 20th, but this weekend is your best chance to catch the cosmic fireworks. A chance for a few rounds of snow in this weekend forecast. Starting out on Friday, we're going to see a low pressure system off to our southwest that could bring a shield of snow mostly to the southwest portions of Pennsylvania. So the Pittsburgh metropolitan area going to be cashing in on potentially some accumulating snow. Here in central Pennsylvania, expecting some flurries and some snow showers, not really going to accumulate throughout the day on Friday. Most of the snow moves in by evening, so watch out for that evening commute. Roads could be fairly slick. As we go throughout the day on Saturday, our next snowmaker is on the way, bringing in some steadier snow, but again, probably going to be on the lighter side in terms of accumulations, under an inch across much of Pennsylvania. Behind this storm system is an Arctic air mass, and we'll be dealing with that throughout the day. On Sunday, as another low pressure system starts to move up the coast, bringing some snow to areas like Cape Cod and Montauk and areas of the very east coast. We could see some upsloping snow just to the west of the ridge tops and some lake effect snow as well across areas of New York and northwestern Pennsylvania. So how does this all sum up in our weekend forecast? On Friday, 31 degrees our high, mostly cloudy with flurries moving in later in the day. But as we go into Friday night, we could see some light snow showers here in Pennsylvania. Our low temperatures still well below average, 18 degrees our low Friday night. As we go into Saturday, a few on and off snow showers throughout the day. Our previous system, our southern slider, starts to move out, and we'll see that next system start to move in. Our high just above freezing at 33, but still below average for this time of the year. As we go into Saturday night, light snow spreads across the region, a low of 15, still well below average. And as we go into our Sunday, getting well below average high temperatures, 24 degrees, partly sunny, some stray flurries could be moving in throughout the day. Our feature by Frank Gargione, our farewell feature for our final show of the semester.
With the end of the semester right around the corner, the Whether or Not team are preparing to say goodbye to two of their members. Luke Snyder and Filippo Formica will no longer be on the show starting next semester due to their 2-semester obligation ending. I caught up with both of them to ask about their favorite Whether or Not memories and what their future endeavors are. Let's check it out. What is your name, grade, and hometown?
My name is Luke Snyder.
Filippo Formica.
I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
I'm from Sandy Hook, Connecticut.
and I am a senior this year.
I am a third-year meteorology student.
What did you gain out of participating in Whether or Not?
I think the biggest thing that I gained from this experience was such one-on-one feedback from our faculty advisor, Marissa Ferger.
I think my reporting skills when it comes to especially like nature in the news and just forecasting, just being able to broadcast and communicate better, definitely my biggest takeaway.
I really think that week by week, feedback, good and bad, from our, someone who's been in the industry before, I thought that was really, really helpful, going into my senior year.
What was your favorite Whether or Not memory?
There was a lot of shenanigans.
Oh gosh, I mean, anytime the whole crew gets together, it's always a blast. It's always so much fun.
Obviously, me and Luke have been through a lot, and we've come up with so many bits.
I just know there's like so many like random references and inside jokes that we have now.
I don't even think I can count them all.
We'll look crazy because no one's gonna know what's going on, but we'll be laughing, and I'm just very excited to keep the jokes alive and keep the friendships going.
What are your plans for the rest of your academic career?
Well, I got a year and a half left at Penn State.
Graduate. That's the goal right now. I have 1 semester left.
Next year, I'll be the president of the Penn State Campus Weather Service, so that'll take up a good deal of my time, and I'm really excited for that.
But I mean, I'm just getting through. I got 1 semester. I'm doing a Maymester in Japan as well. So I'm very, very excited for that. But I mean, just academically, truly, I have 4 classes left before I get my degrees. So I'm just trying to knock them out and be done.
Staying involved with Weather World here on campus, and getting through the schoolwork to get the degree.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh gosh, in 5 years, hopefully working in TV meteorology still.
Hopefully broadcast TV somewhere, hopefully in the Hartford, Connecticut area, in my home market.
I'm really open to wherever the wind takes me, whether that be writing behind the scenes, technical equipment stuff, on camera, off camera.
Anywhere that will take me as a broadcast meteorologist.
I'm just open to contributing and just continuing to be a storyteller and talking about science as much as I can.
What do you plan to do with your Wednesday nights now that you're free?
especially Wednesday nights in the fall. I'm a big South Park fan.
There is a karaoke place that all my friends go to on Wednesdays, and as an ex-theater kid, not a great singer, I can carry a tune, that's about it.
Watching South Park, hanging around the apartment, you know, just chilling and getting some extra sleep.
But I am so excited to be able to go out on Wednesday nights now and go to this karaoke place and just sing my heart out and just butcher everyone's favorite pop songs.
What's one thing you'll miss about Weather or Not?
The camaraderie.
One thing I'm gonna miss is probably the tightness between the friend group. I think it's really nice seeing everybody.
I mean, just the hours in the studio kind of putting together the show.
I think I'm gonna miss it the most is just how often I see everyone, so I'm gonna have to go more out of my way to keep bothering Frank, Jonathan, and Becca to make sure I still see them my last semester here while they're still working on the show.
Builds up some pretty core friendships, both last semester with the previous members of Weather or Not, and now this semester made some really good friends along the way, so that's what I'll miss most.
Any final thoughts to any of the viewers?
Thank you all so much for watching and for putting up with me. Hopefully you got to watch me grow and hopefully I got better throughout the year.
Thank you all for dealing with me for the last year.
But yeah, this has been an amazing opportunity, and it's just always a huge thank you to the viewers and for making this show even happen. So thank you very much.
I hope I gave you something helpful over the last year, and yeah, thank you all so much for watching me.
Thank you, Luke and Filippo, for all that you guys have done for Weather or Not the past 2 semesters. Me, Jonathan, and Rebecca look forward to what the future holds for you two and wish you the best of luck. On behalf of all of us at the Weather or Not team, we would also like to thank you, the viewer, for supporting us this past semester and look forward to making more great content in the near future. For Weather or Not, I'm Frank Gargione.
Our stretch of extreme cold to start December may end in this extended forecast, but first, let's take a recap of your weekend forecast. Snow showers moving in late in the day on Friday with a high of 31, still below average. In fact, all 3 of these high temperatures are below average. Our low temperatures staying in the low and mid-teens. 18 degrees are low on Friday. Some on and off snow showers throughout the day on Saturday in between our southern Snyder system and our next system that will be bringing in some Arctic air with it. A high of 33, getting kicked out into the 15-degree range Saturday night. And as we go into Sunday, partly sunny skies, much colder. 24 degrees are high and 14 degrees are low. But we'll see things start to change in this extended forecast. We'll call it a stairway back to average as we have our temperatures Monday still in the 20s, 26 degrees here in State College. Not a lot of rain to talk about as we go throughout this forecast. Just Wednesday and Thursday as we climb back above average. 38 degrees both Wednesday and Friday, our warmest day. 44 degrees our high temperature on Thursday with the chance for some rain showers. So as we go throughout the week, even though we will be seeing some relief in terms of temperature, but alongside that comes a risk for some rain. Next up, our Weather Whiz Quiz answer.
If you guessed C, 15 inches, you would be correct. And that actually happened not too long ago in the year of 2020 on December 17th. So a bit of a recent record that we broke over there.
And 15 inches is about double our December average of 7.6 inches. So a really impressive snowfall almost 5 years ago.
Yeah, very much so. But with that being said, that is going to bring us to the end of our show. It's actually our last one of the semester and Filippo and I's last show here on Weather or Not. I know personally I can say I've had an amazing experience, and I want to thank you all so much for watching.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really appreciated it.
So you'll see the new cast going on next semester, but until then, happy holidays and safe travels.